Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a chance to see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings as they take on Dak Prescott and the defending NFC East champs, the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings.
Here we go to start this game. Vikings at the Cowboys. We'll start off with a touchback. And we will see Kirk Cousins, the Vikings quarterback. Of course, here's the stats for the 2019 NFL season so far. 1st and 10. Hand off to Dalvin Cook as he gets a couple yards. And we will take a look here at that Vikings offense. Of course, here is the offensive line that does them so well. And here's their backs and receivers with Stephon Diggs. Here we are, 2nd and 8, hand off to Cook. Here Cook's going all the way past the 40-yard line, and he gets the first. Here we are at 1st and 10, hand off to Cook again. He fumbles it as they get it back. Here we are, 3rd and 13 here. Cousins, he's going to get sacked on the play. That sack is by DeMarcus Lawrence, his first of the game. Of course, here now is Dak Prescott. Had such an amazing week last week, throwing 0 interceptions and 2 touchdowns. We'll see what he can do this week against the Vikings at home. Here we are, 1st and 10, handoff to Pollard, who also had a great week last week. Only gets about a yard or 2. As we'll take a look here at that Cowboy offense. Of course, here's the offensive line led by Zach Martin. Of course, here is the backs and receivers. Here we are, 2nd and 9. Prescott, the throw, got some man. It is Antonio Gates all the way down to the 46-yard line. Here we are, 1st and 10. Hands off Pollard, only gained a couple yards there. As we'll take a look here at that Vikings defense. Of course, here is the defensive line with Hunter. Has a fantastic year so far. Here's the linebackers with Anthony Barr. And of course, the secondary with Xavier Rhodes, one of the best corners in the game. Here we are, 2nd and 9. Play action, Prescott. The throw deep. That pass is intercepted by Rhodes, who we just talked about a second ago. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action. Cousins, deep pass to Diggs. Here's Diggs on the sideline all the way into the end zone for the touchdown for the Vikings. As the Vikings score first. Here we are, 2nd and 8. Prescott, nice pass to Antonio Gates on past midfield down to the 45-yard line. Here we go, 2nd and 2. Prescott pass is intercepted. Here we go. Here's number 41 with the interception. He's at the 20, the 10. Prescott can't tackle him as he marches his way into the end zone for the Vikings touchdown. 2nd and 3. Play action with Prescott. He has 2 picks already. Nice pass to Antonio Brown for the first. 1st and 10. Hands off Pollard. Here's Pollard's best run of the evening as he goes all the way past the 30. Down to the 33. Here we are with the field goal after a quick 3 and out. And it does not have enough leg, and it is no good. Of course, here's the inactive for the Cowboys. Here we go, 2nd and 10, handoff Dalvin Cook, as he is cooking already for the first down. 1st and 10, Dalvin Cook again. Here he goes again as he goes down to the 31-yard line as he comes up hurt now. 3rd and 7. Cousins, nice pass. Number 11, here he goes. As he goes all the way down inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line as the Vikings are in scoring distance. 3rd and goal. Here he goes. He gets stuffed on the play, and it'll be 4th and goal at the 1. And they will just settle for the field goal instead of going for it, which is good for 17-0. 2nd and 14. Cowboys down big. The deep ball. The pass is intercepted again for the 3rd time tonight. Dak Prescott gets picked off. 1st and 10. Pass intercepted. Xavier Woods as he runs into the end zone for the touchdown. As the Cowboys score the 1st time today. And it's a defensive touchdown. Here we go. 1st and 10. Nice pass. Here he goes for a nice completion up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff. The Madison as he gets a nice 10-yard rush on the play. 2nd and inches. Nice pass downfield to Rudolph as he gets the 1st down to the 31 of the Cowboys. 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw. He got some in. He breaks 2 tackles in his way to the end zone as he scores. Minnesota Vikings open big. 1st and 10. Cowboys down 24-7. Nice pass to Cooper. He's on a little hot streak so far this game. Here we go. 2nd and 1. At the 47. Nice pass to Cooper again as he converts. Here they go. 1st and 10. Prescott's going to get sacked on the play again by Hunter. Here we are. 2nd and 19. Prescott in the pocket. Nice pass there to Cooper again. He gets tackled inside the 20. As they will just settle for a field goal at the end of the half. And it is good. As the Cowboys now trail 24-10. As we'll go on the halftime. We'll see what the Cowboys can do in the 2nd half. But so far, does not look good. As we'll see it, guys, at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out on the West Coast in Oakland, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. Phillip Rivers leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we'll head east to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. A touchdown the difference, 21-14, the final score. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good one out west. The Seahawks and the 49ers from Santa Clara to wrap up Week 10. In the game you're watching, it's been Kirk Cousins with a hot hand in the 1st half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Here we go. Quick 2nd and 13. Prescott's gonna get sacked by Hunter. His 2nd sack of the night. 3rd and 22 after the sack. Danielle Hunter gets him again for the sack. His 3rd sack of the evening. 1st and 10. Cousins after a bad punt. Wide open guy. Touchdown Kirk Cousins, but there is a flag. And it will be coming back. It will be holding on the offense. 3rd and 6. Pass down Diggs as it will fall incomplete. Is off to settle for a field goal attempt. Here is the field goal attempt. It is up and it is good for 27, the 10 lead. Here we are, 1st and 10. Prescott. He'll get sacked again by Danielle Hunter. His 4th sack of the evening. After a quick 3 and out. Pass Cousins over to Diggs as he converts down to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 3. Cousins. He will get sacked over by the Cowboys. It's DeMarcus Lawrence coming in for the sack. And here is the field goal attempt, which is up and it is good for 30-10 Vikings. And that will be game, folks, as the Dallas Cowboys 3-game losing streak comes to an end, as the Vikings, with another road win on the season, here just dominating the Cowboys on every aspect of the game, as the Cowboys were not able to do anything running. They were not able to do anything passing. Dak Prescott, of course, 4 interceptions on the night, as the Vikings take this victory 30-10. As we'll like to thank you guys for watching here on Sunday Night Football. Catch the Cowboys next week, next Sunday, as they continue their season. We'll see what Dak Prescott can do next week, as he'll try to get a bounce back week after a terrible game today against the Vikings. All right, guys, that was oh man, that was tough. That was tough. Prescott, of course, 4 interceptions. He got sacked 6 times. And when those numbers happen and your running back only gets 24 yards, it's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard. Both Pollard and Prescott didn't play good. Gates had 5 catches for 56 yards. He had a good game. Cooper, 3 catches, 55 yards. Of course, offensive line let me down. Von Miller had a pretty decent game. He had 8 tackles. But we just didn't have a good job all day. Offensively, we just struggled. Prescott wasn't into his groove like he was last game against the Giants. And man, it was just tough, man. Pollard, he couldn't do what he did last week, coming in and filling Zeke's shoes. We got, man, I think we have 4 weeks now. 4 or 5 weeks without Zeke, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We're now 5-4. 4 back. He missed a field goal. I don't blame it on him. We had a couple bad punts, which led to just easy field possession for the Vikings, which we didn't do a good job at all. And man, take a look here at the Viking stats. Cousins, 204 yards. He got sacked 4 times. He was 10 for 16. See there, there's the rushing, of course. Both players cooking me. No pun intended. But yeah, man, Diggs, he had a good game. 2 catches, 75 yards. You'd like to see him get more catches, but hey, not my team to worry about. But yeah, man, it's just disappointing. I was hoping to continue this winning streak. As you guys did know, I had wins over the Jets, the Eagles, and the Giants. Giants coming earlier today. And man, it was just tough, man. But we'll do better next week as we have a bounce back week. Hopefully. We have a tough games against the Detroit Lions next week, and a tough game against Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Always tough. That Patriots game is in Foxborough as well. On the road, I'm not expecting really a win, just because I know how hard that environment is to win and how clutch Tom Brady is. Of course, there's Dan Bailey, the old Cowboys kicker, giving me trouble. That's just the Cowboys curse, I guess. Of course, here is the standings throughout the whole week. We'll see how much change. Not too much change. So I'll see you guys at the end of the outro video part of it. So enjoy this. I don't know if I'll put a beat or some cool music, but here you go. So enjoy this. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to go and drop a like and comment down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you guys join the Enforcer Squad. Hit the bell for post notifications. Let you know every time I do upload a video. Check the link in the description for links to the playlist as well as my other social media pages. And also check the link from other channels, because I do post on other channels as well. as next Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, we have 2 road games ahead of us against the 63 Vikings and the New England Patriots. Hope you guys enjoy. And I'll catch y'all next week, man. Deuces.